It's about 6:20 a.m. and we're here in the beautiful Keene Valley. We're going to be attempting the Great Range Traverse today, going for sub 10 hours. But either way, let's just have a nice, beautiful day in the mountains. Always register at the trailhead. It can save your life. The next day, I got a call from a forest ranger following up on a missing persons report. Another young guy solo hiking the Great Range, starting from the same place. His car was still there, but because he didn't fill out the trail register, they had no idea what his timeline was or what time he may have started. This just emphasizes its importance. All right, made it to the top of Rooster Comb. Beautiful view. The shortest, but the first summit of the day. I believe we're gonna end up somewhere all over there. Gorgeous day. About 4 miles in. It's been like an hour-ish. There's this little stream here. Not sure when the next time I'll be able to get water is. I think we're gonna go up Lower Wolf Jaw soon. And once you're up on the mountain range, there isn't many chances to get more water. So I think right now I'm carrying about 4 liters. Hopefully that lasts me until I get to the other side of the mountain range where I can refill again.
Take the rest of that. Take this out. I'll throw it into here. It's a beautiful day. If it was any hotter, I'd be sweating so much more. But I'm already sweating bullets because I'm working hard. On the climbs, I'm pushing up as fast as I can, and whenever I'm able to run, I can do, even if it's just a few steps. So it's gorgeous out here. Seen a few people. I'll probably see more later on as I get up on the mountains. But I'm honestly surprised it's not busier than it is. Alright. This is for a little refill. Put that in. Refill this again. I'll be on my way. So I got 500 milliliters here, 500 in this, 500 in this, 500 in this. That's 2 liters. Then actually I got 1.75 in my bladder, in my back. And then I got another bottle in my backpack. That's about 650. So I actually got more than 4 liters. That should last me. Let's get going.
Gnarly section. Fucking scrambling up this ravine. I think we are somewhat close to Lower Wolf Jaw Summit. This stuff never gets easier. And it's always fun after when you're done. You finish a climb, you get a little rumble section. Well, if you want to call this running. Oh. And now here we are, summit of Lower Wolf Jaw. A nice view, but we'll see a lot more coming up on the way. Let's go, baby. Upper Wolf Jaw, summit number 3. Beautiful view. Look at this. Going that way next. Mountains in the past. We were there before. Beautiful day in the high peaks. On top of Armstrong. Next we got Gothics. And then behind that we got Basin, Saddleback. And in the distance we got Mount Marcy. Oh, Mount Marcy right there. Let's get it. Now that I'm on top of, I think the Gothics, We're in the alpine zone, which is why you see these stunted dwarf pines and balsam firs. It's a very fragile micro ecosystem because the stuff here takes a long time to grow due to inhospitable conditions. That being said, with climate change, this zone is shrinking as the average year-round temperature increases. So you'll see the below tree line ecosystems naturally making their way up to the summits, and this true alpine ecosystem reducing in size. Infamous slabs of Gothic. Pretty sketch. Thankfully it's dry. If this was wet, this would be very scary. Not that it already isn't, but okay. It's so steep to have these cables here. If you need help getting up or down, especially when it's wet, but thankfully it's pretty dry right now. Last time I was here, I don't remember any of these trees being here. Or at least if they were a lot smaller, so that's interesting. The changing climate and ecosystems, as I was talking about before. Alright, let's give you a little view going up. Alright. Actually shuffle down this a little bit. Oh my god. Definitely don't want to fall. Probably should put my poles away, but I've been getting away with this so far. Hopefully this gives an idea of how steep this is. It's probably like at least 55-60% grade. Okay, this part I will use the cable for. Whoa, it's got some stretch to it. I can't imagine how the FKT runners do this. I don't know if they're going that much faster and just faster on every other section, but I feel like if we were to go any faster. Okay, so I just got to the top of Basin. Now I'm going down. Didn't really take a video on Saddleback because it was a short summit. Like, there wasn't much to it. And as soon as I started going down, there was some pretty technical down climbing, like probably like class 4 scrambling that I obviously couldn't video during because I was using my hands. But I took a photo of it from the bottom. And that was interesting. I didn't exactly expect that, but it was fun. And then climbing up Basin was a little bit of a slog, but it's all right. Now we just got to get down Basin, and then we have Haystack, Marcy, and then the hike out. So let's see how this goes. All right, I'm close to the Haystack summit. Little Haystacks behind me. Pretty long climb, but it wasn't too bad. Not quite as steep as previous sections, but time is starting to concern me a little bit. It's this 10-hour goal, but it's okay. We'll see what happens. Some kid, I was running down the mountain on the way here a little bit ago. Some kid was like, "Whoa, it's a mountain runner." Nice quads, bro. That was pretty funny. So close, but so far. When you're on the exposed alpine sections, it feels easier to go up but it's more deceiving because it seems closer than it really is. Now, this is probably one of the best vistas or views in the high peaks. You have a pretty much 360-degree view, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I had great weather today. Wow. I wish I could just fucking chill. We gotta go. Let's go. Marcy's next. The last mountain. Highest point in New York State. Okay. Starting up my way up to Mount Marcy. It's about 1 mile to the summit, 1,200 feet. Hopefully we'll be there within 40-ish minutes, but I guess we'll see how I'm feeling. Really nice day, really fun. Definitely glad to be on the last climb though. Yeah, I just want to get up, get down one piece, get out safely, get off my feet. So I made it up in about 32 minutes, so pretty good. Highest point in New York. Alright, so I'm making a game time decision to give myself the best chances of completing the challenge in less than 10 hours. I'm going to finish at the Adirondack Lodge instead of the big slide trailhead, just because the trail there is a little bit more well-traveled, probably less rugged and technical, and hopefully I can get a little bit more running in and finish faster. But yeah, so this has been really fun, honestly. Like type 1 fun too, not just type 2. So all in all, even if I don't make it, still can call it a great day with this beautiful weather. I'm so glad I made that decision because this has actually been like pretty runnable and it's been pretty fun, like just opening up the stride finally and realizing how much my legs still have. I was starting to cramp, going up the climbs, just power hiking, the high steps, but finally having some this stuff is still pretty rugged, don't get me wrong, but going a little bit faster, I could actually get into more of a rhythm of rock hopping, and feels good. I'm actually feeling pretty confident. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon, that I can make it back there in time. But yeah, I think the last mile was like 15 minutes, so should be good. Ooh, still don't want to break an ankle, but the most runnable section so far. A little over 2 miles left. And things are looking good. So realistically, I think I could have gone the original way and still made the time. But at least this way, I'm finishing at a lake by the Adirondack Lodge, which is like a popular campsite So I think I'm gonna go take a dip. And a swim sounds super nice right now. Well, I finished with 22 miles and change on more than 10,000 feet of vert and a total time of 9 hours and I think 7 minutes. So not bad. I got off the summit of Marcy pretty quickly, but all in all, a good day. Beautiful weather, good views, and a lot of type 2 fun, maybe even some type 1. I'll take it.